love Batman. Alright, let's quickly do a test. Alright, yeah, stream seems to be working. Hello everyone. How are y'all today? Oh, let me just... How is everyone on this fine, lovely day? We are finishing the hero story of Lego Batman the video game today. Better known as the best game ever made. Yeah, it's gonna be quite fun. I do remember having pretty good memories of the final few missions when I played them way back when I was a wee lad. So yeah, this is gonna be fun, and you're gonna be able to bank on Batman in this stream. So I'll just start setting it up. Okay, I don't entirely remember how I had this set up way back when. Way back when, aka the week ago when I streamed this game. But I did have to change setup, so I don't, like, the camera angles for the streams, so I don't know if it's still going to be working. Okay, no, it seems to be working. Oh, let's watch this cutscene again. I am seeing people come in the stream, but no one's chatting. Unless there are people talking and I just can't see chat for whatever reason. I apologise for that, but I'm glad you all are here. Yeah, I just thought I'd do a... Hey, Kyolin. Alright, yeah, chat's working. How are you, man? Yeah, I thought I'd do a bit of a more chilled out stream after, what happened on, was it Tuesday? Monday? Last stream. Right. Hell yeah. How's it, David? Yeah, it's been alright. Haven't been too bad. Played a lot of Death Note A Killer with Ben. And I've been working on a project which I'm not allowed to disclose a lot, but trust me, y'all are gonna know it when it happens. But yeah, let's go on. Oh, sorry, Robin. Yeah, we got, what's it called? Just the final mission. This will be the last stream where we see the Batcave. Well, technically we'll see some of it next stream, but it will be very brief as we switch over to Arkham. But yeah, this is the end of the hero story. The last times we will be playing as Batman and Robin. I don't know if I ever finished the villain story as a kid. I think I did. Focus home turf. So that'll be interesting next stream. What was that coughing? Oh hell yeah, Scarecrow. Kill him off! The best Batman villain. Oh shucks, Joker's at it again. I do try and like give commentary on this story, but it's very one note. But I kind of love it for that. He doesn't try and tell a complex story. It's just Joker is spreading anarchy as he always does. Jarvis Tetch, aka the Mad Hatter, is a crazed villain whose criminal identity is inspired by the lunacy of Alice's adventures in Wonderland. You get the idea. He uses his mind control technology to bend people to his will, and he is never seen without a large and fantastic hat. So that was a pretty good transition into what I was saying to the text in the game. Oh, does it start with a vehicle mission?
Mm-hmm.
Hello, Mushy Meow. We're not allowed to say anything about Gerald at the moment. How are you, though, man? He has a nuke. That's not allowed. Who let Rob... Yeah, okay, of course, Mushy, of course. Oh, no, we don't. Okay. That's weird. Joker's home turf. I take it this is Ace Chemicals? I don't know, I might have said that earlier. Oh, it's good to be back. You know, I haven't been doing these streams for a while because I've been doing other stuff on this channel. But, man, you can always bank on Batman. Yeah, you know, I'm gonna... Wait, let me just check audio quickly. Okay, yeah, I think I can be heard over the game. For those here who aren't in the know about Batman lore, the widely considered canon Joker origin story is that he was dropped into a bunch of chemicals and he kind of went insane. I went to Tesco's today because I wanted to get a Steam voucher to get the new thing. Yeah, I saw that you were playing that on Discord. They sell 35 euro Steam. I don't know, man. Dude, in the UK, they don't even have Steam vouchers. But yeah, Ace Chemicals, Joker kind of falls into a big tub of acid in Ace Chemicals. And yeah, he goes insane. There's a bit more to it than that. You know, are we gonna... How about this? We'll talk about that, because last stream was very much based around The Killing Joke, which is like my favorite graphic novel of all time. So yeah, you know what? This feels like something where... Wasn't he like Kite Man School or something? No, he was what's it called? So he worked for a mob, yes, because he needed to his wife, the Joker's wife, was pregnant, and he needed the money to like get set up in a good neighborhood before the child came, and so he turned to crime because he was a failing comedian. And so he worked for a gang known as the Red Hood Gang, which might ring some bells to anyone who knows a bit about Batman lore, the name Red Hood. But the Red Hood, as most people here will know, the Red Hood wasn't a thing yet. But you know what, we'll talk about that in a bit. They were essentially a criminal gang where one of the members was always dressed in this big, like, red helmet. And the Joker was the unlucky one to have to wear that helmet in their mission that they did. And everything goes wrong. And because the helmet is literally shaped like those little red things that my cursor's going around now, but on your head. So it made things very difficult to do in that helmet. Like, you weren't able to see very well and stuff. So he just kind of fell into acid after being chased by Batman. And boom, you get the Joker. And kind of the whole thing about the Killing Joke is all it takes is one bad day, which I mentioned a lot last stream. And that's kind of how it's shown, is that the Joker... What's it called? What happened to the Joker was everything bad happened to him in one day. He, like, what's it called? His wife died, which is something I didn't even bring up in my little plot recap. His wife ends up dying before they actually commit the crime, the heist. But Joker's still kind of forced to go on with it. And yeah, pretty much everything in his life collapses on him in one day, which leads to the Joker. And then that's the point he tries to prove throughout the Killing Joke, is by making Jim Gordon go through insane amounts of psychological torture in an attempt to make him snap. And prove that even the most by-the-books, like, upholder of the law, Jim Gordon, could go just as insane as the Joker, and all it would take is one bad day. But by the end, Jim doesn't actually go insane, and it brings up the message: is the Joker actually right in that belief? Or was it just him that was the problem? Ah, fudge buckets. It's very cool. So it's just trauma dumping on a random cop? Yes. Oh, well, here's the thing. It isn't, like, explained like the Joker is sitting down and telling everyone his story. It's just kind of interwoven with the main plot. What is this? I don't know. And then near the end, when Batman and Joker have their, like, standard chase into fight moment, the Joker reveals that he doesn't even really remember his past, and says that if he's going to have a past, he'd prefer for it to be multiple choice. Implying that that little sympathy story that we hear throughout the course of the book might not even be true, and could just be a play on our emotions. And that's the thing about the Joker, like, he doesn't have a reason to anything he does. He is just evil incarnate. And that's something a lot of recent adaptations either misinterpret or just flat out don't understand. Is that the Joker doesn't need a reason for the things he does most of the time. He just does them. He doesn't care. And that's what I find quite interesting about him. And yeah, Killing Joke is a great book. It scared the hell out of me when I first read it. Because I won't go too much into it, because I don't really feel comfortable talking about some of the stuff that happens in it. But it gets dark. but I kind of love it for that. Okay, what do I do with this then? Aha! Okay, I'm following. And yeah, it's a very interesting book because it's a twisted exercise in like the human desire to want to understand evil and believe that it has some sort of origin. When part of that book is the point that maybe some people are just inherently bad. Because at the same time, while we're seeing, like, all of this sympathetic backstory about the Joker and how he was pushed to his limits, we see him shoot and do pretty horrendous shit to Barbara Gordon. And, you know, it's the Joker, the guy who, like, tortures and kills people just for the funnies. But, you know, it's... Can you sympathize with someone just so purely evil like the Joker? And is that person even worth your sympathy to begin with? I love The Killing Joke. It's definitely my favourite, but technically speaking it's not a comic, but it's like a graphic novel, so close enough. But it is my favourite kind of Batman comic, I suppose. But that's probably because I haven't read a lot of the comics. Do I... I'd say my favourite, like, Batman story, full stop, as basic of an answer as it is, would still be The Dark Knight. It's just such a good film. Oh yeah, sorry, Mushy Meow is evil incarnate. I just checked chat. Yeah. So I don't even know why we're having this discussion. Let's see what this is for. Yo, let's talk about the Red Hood then. Just for those who aren't, like, in the know about Batman stuff. I see Random, what are your thoughts on the new Absolute? I haven't read it. I'm gonna be so real. Like, the actual Batman comics I've read are pretty much limited to a couple bits and pieces from the New 52, and we all know what that's like. The Batman Fortnite comics, and then The Killing Joke, and The Court of Owls. But maybe I need to use this. I doing? I'm completely lost the plot. Yeah. Oh yeah, I was talking about Red Hood. So... and it all loops back to this guy, Robin. So... the Red Hood was initially that gang, which we established, yeah. But then, when Jason Todd, the second Robin, because... and this is going to sound crazy to, like, people who don't know anything about Batman. There's more than one Robin. Not at the same... sometimes at the same time. Not really. But there's been more than one person who's taken up the mantle of Robin. But one of the Robins, Jason Todd, dies at the hands of the Joker. And... but then, because no one's allowed to stay dead in comics, they get brought back to life with a Lazarus pit, which, God, I don't even want to go into. For, like, comics, I can explain that another day. Can I go up here? Thank you. Oh. It's shooting at me. And he kind of comes back and... let's just say Jason is slightly pissed that Batman let him die. And so he kind of takes up the mantle of the Red Hood based off of the Red Hood gang, funnily enough. Although there's no real connection to Jason Todd and the Red Hood, like, as a gang. I don't even think he knows that Joker was initially the Red Hood. So I don't know why he names himself after it, but he does. And then, Red Hood is, you know, I'm going to go on a bit about Red Hood, because Red Hood is, like, my favorite non-Batman character in Batman. Red Hood is essentially like, you know how Batman is very strictly, he doesn't kill people. That's his one rule. Red Hood just goes around, what's it called? He just goes around with 2 guns and just kills criminals. And it's a big... Jason's whole point is, like, he puts Batman's no-killing rule into scrutiny. Under scrutiny. Should Batman kill all these people? Shouldn't Jason... oh, yeah, no, fair enough. Fair enough. I don't know, did I say, like, surprisingly or something? I meant to say, like, he understandably is a little bit pissed. And so it kind of begins like a long rivalry. Depending on the comics or like the universe runs, sometimes Jason ends up stopping killing people and works alongside Batman and stuff again. Sometimes he just doesn't. It kind of just depends. I don't exactly know what I need to be doing right now. I'm gonna keep this stat. Do we look up a walkthrough? I have no idea what I'm supposed to do. What do I do with... okay. The truck. This here, what do I do with it? Do I like... Can I hit these with it maybe? Oh, I can. That's what I was missing. Oh my god. Forklift certified, you're so right. What now? Can I do this? No. Can I use the forklift in some way? I guess we're playing as Robin now. Oh, can I break these? Yeah. Oh, that is all I was missing. That's really annoying. Such an idiot. I'm noticing now that I really like pieces of fiction that go into, like, the morality of killing people under, like, whatever certain circumstances. Like, I really like Silent Hill 2, which I won't go into spoilers too much for, because I don't want to, in case I don't want to, like, accidentally ruin someone playing Silent Hill 2, because that twist goes crazy. I really like Silent Hill 2, and there's a major theme about killing people in that. I really like The Last of Us, and that's whole ending is about should you kill one person just because it's worth saving the world. Really like Death Note. I love Death Note, as everyone here will know. And I really like Batman. And Jason Todd. I need a forklift. How do I... Oh, there's more stuff here. I just need to get it from one side to the other. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. There we go. Now I'm going to come around here and nothing that I'm actually missing is going to be here. Oh, can I hit these? Hello, Nobody79, welcome. Is there anything worth my time here? No. Oh. Let's see if I can make it back. Yep. Don't know why I did that. So we need to get the forklift. Oh wait, hold on. This lever up here, maybe. Haha. Sorry, I'm yawning. Have you watched the FNAF 2 trailer? No. Oh, but I think Snakes Bake Cookies, they messaged me earlier asking, hey, do you want to watch it? And I said fine, begrudgingly. So I probably will end up watching it. But I don't know. It's not like I'm gonna go and see it when it comes out. So I'm just I'm just gonna have a drink. Hold on. There we are. I got some Pepsi Max with me. Just quickly run a test that my mic is working. Yeah, alright. Man, when is a Muzzy movie happening? Muzzy was like peak fiction. I would be so happy if we got a Muzzy movie. Although there's literally nothing to adapt because the game is completely nothing. I would be in theaters day one. That'd be like my film of the year. When the bank is on ban. Hello Velvet Cakes, welcome. Oh yeah, you can bank on Batman. You know, speaking of movies, when is The Batman Part 2? Ah, I see. Oh, it's not. Okay. Like, genuinely, how long is it going to take before the Batman Part 2 happens? If we got a Batman movie, I'd be in cinemas day one. Day one. I would drag all my friends to the cinema multiple times to go and see it. I would buy it on DVD, I'd buy it on streaming. Like... yeah, no, I would buy it on DVD so I have a physical copy of the Batman movie. And it would go up there with my prestigious DVD collection of all the Dark Knight movies, The Batman, both Joker films, The Hunger Games, and Detective Pikachu. Genuinely, I don't collect a lot of DVDs, but the ones I do have are all usually like very serious movies. And then I just have Detective Pikachu, because like, the best film ever. Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the current release date for the Batman Part 2. It's like October 2027. But like, man, it's been delayed so many times. Like, it's unreal. But don't worry. In 2027, you will be able to bank on Batman. No serious movies, and Joker, I guess. Oh. I love Detective Pikachu. I don't know what the public opinion of Detective Pikachu is, but I don't care. Ryan Reynolds as a Pikachu is great, and the plot is incredible. And also, all of the designs are so good. Like, they actually were able to bring the Pokemon to life. So what is this? I think they look great. I think they look great. Like, how else are you gonna do it? There's a demon. He's supposed to be a ghost. Like, we just watched the murder of a man. Mad Hatter, man. The Arkham Knight, Arkham Knight DLC for with Mad Hatter in is great. Ugly yet? Not really. They just actually looked realistic. They kind of just look the same, but if they were just in real life. And I don't think that's a bad design philosophy. Like, it could have been a lot worse, is what I'm saying. I don't think they're that bad, and it could have been a lot worse. What does this do? I have to ask. Okay. Let's go look around. Yeah, I don't see any issues with the designs in Detective Pikachu. Isn't there a Lego Batman 2 game? Yes, and I own it on PC. So, remember when people were trashing on Banban back in the day? I trash on Banban to this day, and I regret nothing. And I take no regret, because I trash on it because it deserves to be trashed on. And yeah, there are some improvements in the series, but none of them are still good games, except missing Banban. So, like... Where is Robin? Oh, he stood on that one. Are we supposed to be doing that? No. Ah, we just killed him. Never mind, he's alive. Oh no. Batman's been brainwashed. Doesn't Mad Hatter not be mad? He is mad. So, you would watch the Batman movie whenever... Absolutely. 10 times in like one day. And there would be a video on it. I would talk at length about that movie. Till the end of time. Because it would be the best thing to happen to anyone ever. If it's 3 times in a row. Sure, yeah, I'd do that. No reason not to. I love the theme in this game, that dun 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 dun. Just always playing at the funniest times. Right, let me have a sip of my drink. I think the Batman movie should be live action. Absolutely, that'd be hilarious. Yes, and they need to play, what's it called? Sorry. I tried to finish that sentence, and then I see Velvet Cake say, Batman in this game is just beating up mentally challenged people. Sorry, yeah. It should be live action, and Chris Pratt should play the protagonist. No, Chris Pratt should be Ban. Actually, no, unironically, Dr. Harleen Quinzel was the Joker's psychiatrist at Arkham Asylum until she fell in love with him and reinvented herself as the madcap villain Harley Quinn. She is an accomplished acrobat who will do anything to demonstrate her adoration to the clown prince of crime. Sorry, as I was saying, Chris Pratt would probably be the best casting for Ban ever to exist. Also, hi, XGlitchX. Welcome. I don't think Harley existed when this game came out. This game is based off the animated series, and what's it called? The animated series introduced Harley Quinn. You play Batman Arkham Asylum and City of Night? Oh, hell yeah. I love those games. And Origins. Origins is my favorite. Oh, no. That's not good. Is that popular immediately? Yeah. She became pretty iconic very fast. Play them on stream. If they ever go on a pretty big sale, then sure. But I'm not buying them on PC. Like when I own them on PlayStation, just to stream them. Especially when it isn't normally the kind of stuff I stream, because they're quite long games by what I normally stream. They're quite different. What is she trying to say? Beats me. Genuinely beats me. It's crazy how much the animated series actually affected later Batman iterations. Yeah. I mean, the animated series pretty much was Batman for a time. Like, what's it called? What else was there at the time? Like, the movies? What's it called? Tim Burton movies? And that was pretty much it. This was, unless you were a comic book reader, this was the adaptation of, what's it called? Yeah, the animated series was the adaptation of Batman. Don't know why that. And yeah, it was insanely popular. So things like Harley Quinn and what's it called? Harley Quinn and some of the details about the characters were kind of carried over into things like, well, this game obviously, but also the Arkhamverse is essentially just an aged up version of the animated series. Jim Carrey's Riddler? What is Jim Carrey's obsession with playing green people? Like, there's the Grinch, Riddler, The Mask. Oh my god, I love The Mask. What a movie. What a movie that exists. Eggman is red, but he turns green at the end of Sonic 2. Do I drown? No, I don't. Oh god, I started the Devil May Cry games recently. I'm just starting on Devil May Cry 1, and I'm about halfway into it, I want to say. And jumping into the water just reminded me of like the water sections I've been through so far in that game, and how interesting they are, to say the least. The Mask was such a good movie. It's sad it doesn't have a sequel. Yeah. Isn't that more Chaos Emerald than Eggman himself? Yeah, but like, it's funny. You just... let me have this, okay? Like, let me have this. Oh, that's a... Next, we need Jim Carrey as Link. Wait. Jack Black as Ganondorf. Why do I feel like that's gonna happen? I don't know, I'm not even like a Zelda fan. I never finished a Zelda game in my life. Actually, did I? I think I got very close to the end of Skyward Sword. But I'm gonna be honest, my entire exposure to the Zelda series is Skyward Sword and Link's crossbow training. I'm being fully serious here. Yeah, I've played a Zelda game. I am going to, though. I've been looking for used copies of Breath of the Wild. Cause I was like, fuck it, I need to get into Zelda, you know? Because I play so many video games, and I consider video games a major part of my life, and I'm like, how have I never finished a Zelda game? So it's like, okay, I'm gonna get into the series. So, like any sane human being, I asked Reddit where to start with the series, and everyone just kind of goes, unless you're nostalgic for the older games, just start with Breath of the Wild, because it's kind of like a soft reboot for the series, and it's the most easily accessible, like, to play. You don't have to, like, set up an emulator, or, God forbid, buy the, like, N64 Nintendo Switch subscription. So, yeah, I'm looking for Breath of the Wild to play. Played Mario Kart 8, which has Link, so I've actually played a Zelda game. Oh yeah, you're damn right. I don't think I've ever actually played as Link, though, in Mario Kart 8. My main has always been, like, I alternate between Inkling Girl, Luigi, and Metal Mario. Yeah, I've played Doors. I've streamed it quite a bit on this channel. I might do another Doors stream next week, I want to say. Metal Mario? Yeah, Metal Mario. Do you not know who Metal Mario is? The goat. Plays King Boot. You know what? I love that. Or if my real Mario Kart main is Pac-Man, but he's only in the arcade version of, like, the arcade Mario Kart games. So I can't really say that. But if Pac-Man was in every single Mario Kart game, I would always play as Pac-Man. Because I love Pac-Man. Play Pink Gold Peach or not? What? Besides everything, what is wrong with Pink Gold Peach? What's this here? Played Mario Kart 8 for 5 years when I found out the cars had actual stats. I found out the cars had stats, like, for pretty quickly, but I just didn't care. I just chose what was funniest. Play the funny in a different dimension. Maybe. I'll look into it. Oh no, I've got enough Doors likes, man. Like, here's the thing. Here's the problem right now with, like, Roblox games is, or well, Doors likes in particular, is they take too long to beat for me to, like, stream them consistently. Because, like, the whole point of those games is, like, trial and error, which is nice. I like that gameplay loop. It's quite fun. But the thing is, I can't stream a bunch of them because I'll never get good enough at them to, like, actually finish, you know? And I'm gonna be honest, I don't really have the motivation outside of streams to play those games. And like, I'll play them maybe with friends sometimes, but most of the time if I'm playing a game with friends, it's most likely Buckshot. And if it has to be a Roblox game, then it's usually Rainbow Friends. The main reason why I don't like Pink Gold Peach is that she's on the only one. They choose a clone character over it. Yeah, I suppose that's fair. Yeah, no, I get that. I completely see the issue. For those people here who are actually, like, really invested in Nintendo games, is Mario Kart World, like, actually, like, any good? Is it good? Because I have no idea. I refuse to buy a Switch 2. That is really good? Oh, cool. Have you guys heard of the Nintendo Switch 2 Welcome Tour? Do you guys know what that is? Because I found out about it through a Rin Penrose video, and it might be the funniest, like, the funniest thing. Yeah, oh god, I love Hunt. I'm gonna have a drink and then I'm talking about it. So, you guys know how pretty much every... Hi, Joker and Harley. You know how, like, every single, Nintendo console, pretty much ever, has come with some sort of, like, pack-in title that's kind of supposed to show the the gimmicks and stuff? You know, like, Wii Sports, for the Wii, what was that one game for the Wii U? The one game for the Wii U. What's it called? The, oh god. 1-2 Switch for the Nintendo Switch. You'll notice that they've been, like, getting progressively worse with each console. We've actually hit the peak because... cannot care anymore. It's not even that it's $10. I just think, fine, make it $10, whatever. But it is just such a nothing, like, tech demo title for a console. Like, nothing happens in that video game. And don't get me wrong, I get it. Like, the pack-in title is never going to be a groundbreaking experience. But the welcome tour was actually fun, though. Maybe if you're a masochist, there's not really a lot to the game. Harley Quinn, why am I not allowed to beat you up? Like, pretty much all it consists of is walking around and people just kind of... And people explain the basic functions of the Switch too. Aha, I understand. People kind of just understand the basic, like, just the basic functions of the Switch too. And then you get quizzed on it every now and then. And there's some tiny basic mini games. Have you played it? No, because I won't buy a Switch 2. But it doesn't, it's not like one of those games where it's like, you've got to play it to understand it. Because there isn't any gameplay. It's essentially an interactive advertisement to people. It's an advertisement for a console that you can, what's it called? It's an advertisement for a console that you've already bought. Why are you judging it? Because I can. Because I know enough about it, I believe. Despite playing it, since it's not a very gameplay-heavy video game. And I know pretty much all there is about it. I feel I can express a decently valid opinion on it. But the point is, I find it a very funny game. Say a swear word, I donate 100. I don't have donations turned on, but like, shit. There you go. I just think I think it's an insanely funny game. What is your problem, Harley and Quinzel? I like how you select them, they just spontaneously combine. Yeah, that's how this game works. Batman doesn't kill people, remember that, everyone. Batman doesn't kill people. Ever. Oh, Robin has the hammer now. Oh, I love this game. This game is so good. Jim Gordon in this game, it just looks so stupid. I love it. Woo! Video games. Someone mentioned earlier Lego Batman 2. do y'all actually want to see... I mean, we're only halfway through this game. But, like, would y'all want to see... Maybe not very soon. I'd probably wait a good few months or whatever. But would you guys want to see Lego Batman 2? Stormtrooper right here. Oh. When, I don't know, Lego Batman 2 isn't nearly as funny of a video game. And I don't think it's nearly as good. I think the first one is absolutely the best. You know what is the best Lego game though? Lego DC Supervillains. Oh my god, it's Professor Jonathan Crane, aka the Scarecrow, is a twisted scientist whose fear toxin stimulates the phobias of his victims. He uses his biplane to rain terror on the citizens of Gotham City from the skies, causing havoc with his scare gas bombs. Why do you want to... I know we'll probably bring this topic up every stream, but why would someone want to live in Gotham City when this is just like an average Tuesday? When the quote said, fear toxin gets inhaled by someone whose biggest fear is death. Like, do they instantly die? No, but I assume that they, like... I don't really know. It'd probably end up defaulting to, like, a second biggest fear. Because I think at the end of the day, everyone's biggest fear is death. But we don't get to go into that in a Lego Batman stream. I don't know what I'm doing, I'm just shooting shit. It just has hallucinations of death. Yeah, that makes sense. Robin, can you do anything? Wait, am I being... No, the missiles are my friends. Oh, I understand. I know. Talking about this reminds me of a very creative sequence in Arkham Asylum, where I think it's the third time you put on fear gas in Arkham Asylum. The game pretends to crash on you. And, like, it restarts. It, like, pretends to restart, and then everything goes crazy after, like, a couple minutes, and you realize, oh, okay, we just got fear toxin. But it genuinely, like, spooked me the first time I played it. Because I was not expecting it. Because it plays a very realistic, like, kind of... Like, there are a couple... Like, it plays a very realistic effect, is the thing. And it's not just, like, the... They don't opt for, like, showing you the PlayStation or, like, whatever's, like, error message screen, because obviously that's going to be outdated with time. So they just show it like the game just kind of just crashes. Yeah, I don't think it's fair, but we yeah, actually, funnily enough. Good, you know what, that reminds me of something. So, you, like, in one of the Scarecrow... I'll have a drink while I talk about this. In one of the Scarecrow scenes, there's, like, an intentional death that you're, like, unable to escape. And the point is, like, you respawn and you're, like, somewhere else. You're in, like, a proper, like, fear toxin drug trip sequence. But essentially, because the game always gives you these, like, little tips for after you die, like, related to how you died. To, like, you know, give the player a tip on what to do next time. Since you're just supposed to die in that sequence, what it tells you is use the middle stick to avoid the Joker's gun. When, obviously, it was like an Xbox 360 PS3 game. There was no middle stick. But ever since that happened, I've always wanted to get the PC version of this game, sorry, and buy an N64 controller and play the game up until that point. Obviously, nothing's gonna change, but since an N64 has a middle stick, I've just always wanted to do it for shits and giggles. What do I do? Man. Hold on, is this helpful to what we need to do? Do I need to get this? Done. I really have no clue what Robin's up to right now. He's probably just like living his best life. You're killing, I don't know, maybe I'm incorrect in this assumption, but you were talking about it earlier, so you seem to be somewhat up to date with the comics. Is Damian Wayne still Robin, or has he, like, moved on? Okay, you don't know much either. I'd assume so, because I think I probably would have heard if there was if Damian Wayne was no longer Robin, but I don't know, I thought I'd ask and check. Harley lifted a crocodile when chasing Robin in that one cutscene. That means Harley can deadlift 200 pounds. He seemingly quit. Alright. So I need to do something to deal with that. Switching to Robin help with anything? Women don't seem to have a Robin and they're absolutely in. Oh, okay. Do you guys think they'll introduce a Robin in the Batman? I feel like they could. Yeah, I have no clue where I'm going. It's gonna be so real. Oh wait, can you just break this by shooting it? Maybe that's what I need to do. Aha! Oh, my chat window just disappeared. Hold on, let me see if I can reopen it. There we go. They made Mr. Freeze a skinwalker, so I don't see why not. Let's try. Wait, what? In the Batman? Mr. Freeze wasn't in the Batman. It was Riddler. You know what I'm really hoping? Give us a quarter barrel storyline. Like, that's my... Since we don't really know anything about the Batman Part 2 at the moment, or later down in the, what's it called? Later down in the Batman universe, I really want a quarter barrel story. That would go so hard. Given Batman is like actually a detective in the Batman. But you're talking about the absolute comic. Okay, I need to look into these then. That sounds really interesting. Oh, there's another one of these. What do I want to do with this? You have in fact piqued my interest. Yeah, no, I need to look this up. What is this, man? There we go, okay. Missiles that actually do anything? Okay, I'm having a quick look at this. Batman Absolute Comics. Villain designs. Okay, I see Bane. That is something, alright. Is that Black Mask? That's crazy. What the... This is... Okay, yeah, I see Mr. Freeze. What... Okay. Interesting. That, yeah. I'm gonna have to look into these. Maybe I'll read them. Are they, like, actually good comics, do you guys know? Or, like, are they good reads, or is it just the character designs people are talking about? Yeah, I mean, I took it pretty good from what I've heard. Alright. Where did the bombs go? Where even were they originally? Oh, here we go. Oh my god. I can't with the vehicles in this game, man. So what does the game actually want me to do in this precise one? Ah, that makes a lot of sense. The Scarecrow. I don't even know where he is. I'm destroying stuff. There he is. Got him. You know, maybe this is a bit of a weird thing to ask on stream, but what do you guys think is going to happen to the small channel when the actual King of Norway that the small avatar is based off of, like, passes? Scarecrow is such a weird villain to be the plane fight. Funnily enough, Scarecrow, like, plane is... he's definitely the most iconic villain to use, like... not fly per se, but, like, use an airspace vehicle. Oh, you just need to grab them. I don't know, oh, do I, like, grab him and then shoot him? Careful, I don't have any part in any of this, it's just... yeah. I don't know how much they'd be allowed to get away with, though, in a kid's game with fear toxin. Are we banking on Batman right now? Absolutely. Without a doubt, Chaos Overlord. Okay, so this isn't working. No, okay, so I was right. You need to hold him down, and then I need to shoot him with those. Okay. Got him. Okay, apparently Scarecrow is dead. They got away with the joke gas. I think that's a bit different. But I don't know. That being said, like, fear toxin does show up in some of the later games. Maybe they didn't know at that point and didn't really want to run the risk. I don't know. Yeah, how are you doing, Chaos Overlord? How are things? How's everyone doing? Yeah, I'm alright. Could be better, could be worse. Just like happy to be streaming. Let's go! Best character. Drury Walker took on the persona of Killer Moth to fight the Dark Knight and developed Batman-like equipment to assist in his criminal activities. His flight suit enables him to glide silently over the streets of Gotham. Best character. such a dumbass. He's just like me for real. In the dark night. Haha. Off it goes. Oh my god. He's just such a pathetic creature. And I kind of love that. I'm aware of what I said. Nobody in chat needs to mention it. Listen, I know I probably shouldn't say this, but hey, the game hasn't crashed this stream. That's pretty good. Let's sure hope it proceeds not to for the rest of this stream. Man, this is just like that time I played Peggle. I've been watching a lot of Rin Penrose and Rin Penrose and RT Game recently. And so I keep impulsively wanting to say, you know, they used to call me the Drift King back in college. Because, like, it's just been something I've been saying around friends. In obviously referencing RT Game. And I'm not allowed to, because it's not my bit. Me alone. Let a man build in peace. Don't worry, Chaos Go Lord, I won't repeat it. Oh. Do I just... Well, that makes things easy. Batman commits so much, like, property damage in this game, it's crazy. I like to imagine Killer Moth doesn't even like moths, but chose to be one because he was too edgy to be a butterfly. You know what? I'm gonna believe that too. Wait a second. Robin, you know what to do. No, okay. We're just gonna have to find a middle ground. There is no middle ground. Okay. You have to put it on the very bottom for the AI to understand what we're doing. Do this. Now, Robin, I'm gonna stand on here. Thank you, Rob. Did you see people? Yes, I did see that. Funnily enough. Yeah, that's kind of funny. I don't really care, to be fair, because I don't have premium. And also, I watch videos at normal time speed, but it's cool they're adding it. I know, I used to watch videos on 2x speed, because I'd think to myself, okay, I gotta leave in 5 minutes, but I want to watch this 10-minute long video, so I'll just watch it at 2x speed. And I can do it before I have to leave, you know? But nowadays I just kind of go for the I'll watch 5 minutes of it now and watch 5 minutes like another time I find a 5-minute gap in my life, you know? Save to watch later. Yeah, we've got it. Nobody talks about how, like, underrated of a feature Watch Later is. Watch Later is the actual GOAT of YouTube. I've got like 10 videos in there right now. Mega Dragonite for the next Pokemon game? Oh, that's cool. Yeah. Is that the Pokemon AZ or whatever it's called? It's like AZ. The Kalos game. They're doing another Kalos game. That's all I really know. I see. I'm gonna say it's bad, but like, I think it's a bit too high. Yeah, don't get me wrong, I understand why people are critical of the state of Pokemon, and I think it's very, I don't want to put down people, because I'm not one of those people who are like, oh, Nintendo's trying, you guys are being too negative or anything like that. I'm not one of those people. If anything, I hate those people more than I hate the people who, what's it called, are like overly annoyed at Nintendo for the lack of quality. But at the end of the day, like Velvet Cake is saying, yeah, at the end of the day, it's a kid's game. And also at the end of the day, I've never been critical of it because when I play a Pokemon game, it's kind of like the McDonald's of video games for me. I go to a Pokemon game because I know exactly what I'm gonna get, you know? Like, big, well, not open world, like big linear game, RPG, where I get some little monsters in my pocket, and I create a character that I make looks nothing like me, but I still give it my own name anyways. And I fight 8 gym leaders, I get emotionally attached, and I become champion, end of, you know? Like, I don't play a Pokemon game for some, like, groundbreaking experience. I just play it because it's Pokemon and it's fun. When Nuzlocke stream goes hard. I've never finished a Pokemon Nuzlocke. See, Game Freak was making a Souls-like game. Is that like the Bloodborne-looking one? People were comparing it to Bloodborne or something. Hold on a second, I just got a DM. I need to know what this means. Oh, okay. Everyone, we need to. I can't even Alt F4 out of this game. I need to bring this to everyone's attention. Oh no. Oh wait, I need a minute. I need a brief. Oh no. Okay, so I'm sure some of you are familiar with the fact that I've made a bet with the wonderful Snakes Bake Cookies that if there's a Mimic in Garden of Banban 8, I have to play Secrets of the Mimic. You all are familiar with this, yeah? And I just got a message from said Snakes Bake Cookies and telling me that the Euphoric Brothers recently trademarked a couple names for Banban 8. And one of them is called Miss Mimica. Oh no! No. Okay, we can cope. That can mean... Listen. That could mean anything. Right? That... To be fair, the conditions are that they're mimicking the child. It could be mimicking anything. It could be mimicking Bittergiggle, and that's why his voice appears. Like, it could be anything, right? It could be anything, right? Like, it could be anything. It's not over yet. It's not over yet, right? Right? Please. I don't want to pay 30 quid on a game I'm gonna hate. Please. Okay, we're gonna move on. It's actually over. That could mean that could mean anything. Sorry about that. That I can't out. No, like... No, but like... No. Shit. I'm gonna have to play Secrets of the Mimic. No. I really don't. It's not even that I have to play. I have to stream it as well. I've got to deal with FNAF fans. No, FNAF fans are gonna be let into this community. No. Why can't I use FNAF? I thought this was like an easy joke bet. I was like, there's no way it's actually gonna happen, right? They're not actually gonna do it. There's no way. How do I do? I'm here. Let me press the buttons. I thought we were gonna. I thought it was a cheat. It wasn't gonna happen. I thought it was so impossible. I don't need to be back down. You could always bank on the euphoric problem. God's sake! Gotta go see a chaotic overlord. Like, I made that bet as a complete joke. It was a that's how confident I was. That's how confident. There was no way, right? That. Why is this the final chapter if there's 3 jokers? Because this life sucks. I have a ball. I don't know what else I could possibly do. Genuinely. Maybe I need to go back down here and find the drone or something. Oh, here we go. This is something. Why is it not? I swear I could just click on this and something would happen, but I'm pressing the interact button. Nothing's happening. Maybe, do we still have the, what's it called? Hold on, maybe I need to go back and get the, other suit, the collecting suit. Did we have the collecting suit? Oh wait, what's this? Oh, you know what? I might get a bit of enjoyment out of that stream, purely because I can just I can give like a big middle finger to all the people who kept telling me, Ivy, you should play Secrets of the Mimic. You'd love it. They made a good FNAF game, Ivy. You should play Secrets of the Mimic. Ivy, play Secrets of the Mimic. If I play that game and I hate it, which I probably will, I'll be happy, you know. To hell with it, man. What does this do? Not a lot. And the thing I've heard is good things. Yeah, that's the thing. I'm sure Secrets of the Mimic is a good game. I'm not gonna like it though because it just fundamentally is not what I want from FNAF. That's the thing. I don't think outside of Security Breach and Ruin, I don't really think anything new from FNAF is bad per se. I just don't like it. Like that's it. That's the closing message. I just don't like any of it. Because it's not what I want to see from the series. And so instead of being one of those annoying fans who's never satisfied, even though they claim they're a fan of the game, I was just like, you know what, I see that the series is going in a direction that I'm not gonna like, so I'm just gonna exit the community and not be annoying. And now we've looked back round and I have to play Secrets of the Mimic. I don't know what to do. I'm looking up a guide. Give me a second, guys. Lego Batman the Video Game. What mission are we? Mission 14. It's called In the Dark Knight. That's an advert. That's another advert. Let's just go to most replayed, because that's going to know what's up. How did you get the thing down? What? Hold on. Are you having a laugh? Are you having a genuine laugh? Okay, so I just need to stand on this. Oh, God's sake. I mean, hope you enjoy it, I guess. I don't know, man. Oh. I am just gonna put a major disclaimer at the start of this, like on the stream description though, saying, hey, I'm not gonna like this game on my own. That woman is walking on actually nothing. Alright, Robin, do your thing, man. This entire stream's been derailed. I have to make peace with the fact that I'm actually gonna have to play Secrets of the Mimic. Why couldn't have the Euphoric Brothers had like an original thought for the first time in their goddamn life? Listen, I can still win here, okay? I can still win here. We just need to actually find the missing child in Garden of Banban 8. Because that's still a win condition. If there's a Mimic fake out, and then later on in the game we actually find the child, that's still a win condition for me. We could win this. Does the mimic have to be possessed by a dead child? No. It needs to... Okay, the conditions are... It needs to be a character that hasn't been introduced before in the series. It needs to be a character that... Yeah, a new character that is able to mimic the... what's it called? It doesn't care how it mimics it. It could be like a robot with voice recordings. Oh no, it can't be voice recordings. That's another thing. It's not allowed to be voice recordings. It has to be some sort of... If it's a robot, it has to be like an artificial intelligence that has learnt to mimic things. Or it has to just be some sort of like shape-shifting creature that like can do that. It has to be that, and that has to be the main like the twist. We won't... There's no fake out where, oh, there's a mimic and then we do actually find the child. It has to be essential. It doesn't have to be at the end of the game per se, but it has to be like in FNAF Ruin, where the game just... The closure on the Gregory thing is that there isn't a Gregory, it's just the mimic. Those are the conditions. So if it's like a Silent Hill 1 Cheryl incident, where you just see like a video recording of the child trapped, then... That's what I said. It has to be like the twist in Ruin. It can... And if it's like a Cheryl incident where it's just like you see a video recording or an audio recording of your child like screaming out to you, and that child, it's actually just them and just a recording of them. That doesn't count. So there's hope, is what I'm saying. God, only time will tell. Oh man. Oh man. Like... Really? Can you bank... Hi, Ashley. Yes. So you clearly just arrived. I need to explain something to you. So I think I've said this to you. You know I have an ongoing bet that if there's a mimic that's mimicking the child in Ban 8, I have to play Secrets of the Mimic. You're familiar with this, yes. I'm sure I've explained this to you. Oh god, how do I break this? So, I just got a message, live on stream, that, so some names have been copyrighted, or, like, the Euphoric Brothers have sent, like, copyright ID request to, like, the big database or whatever, for the name of a character called Miss Mimica. Oh. Wait, we need to help this woman. So, I have actually been losing my mind for the past, like, 10 minutes. Because, oh my god, I don't want to play that game. Oh, so emotion. It is. There's still hope. I see you, Keelan, too. I hope you have a good... it's like night for you. Have a good night. There's still hope. I can still win on specifics of the win condition. But... oh wait, this is metal. That's what my problem's been. I didn't realize this was metal. Oh, it's really not looking good. And so that's what this entire stream has been derailed by that fact. What do I need to do? Sorry, Robin. Robin, please get on the thing. Robin, I beg of you, man. Just give me this. Just cooperate a little bit, Robin. My life has just been turned upside down. Yeah, that's... what's it called? That's the reason the bet was made, is that there's a kid's voice in the trailer. That's the initial reason that bet was made. Miss Mimic are about to extend the series to another 10 entries. God, you're right. Oh, I need to be the red Batman. Like, I didn't think the series was gonna end on 8, though, is the thing. But I had a feeling we were just gonna find the children, and then the actual plot of the Ban cast was just gonna, like, take center stage. I thought, like, we were just... that's what was gonna end up happening. Was they're gonna find the child, there's gonna be closure on that, but then we're gonna have, like, a... I think this happens at the end of Security Breach, where you can choose to stay, or, like, at the end of Security Breach, and you kind of have the, oh, but now I know what's going on here, I can't just leave now, like, moment. And then you stay in the, like, the ending would, if, let's say we did actually find the child, we would, like, just stay for another, like, 15 entries. Learning about Hi Killamon. And that would be the focus. But, like... or maybe 8 could have been the last entry. Who knows? How are you, Ashley? How are things going with you? How's your day? Get over here, Killamore. I'm just vibing. That's good. At least I'm gonna have, like, my Fiznom Ruin moment. Or, well, Fiznom Ruin if he didn't then end up going back to the series and into the pit. Where I can at least I can just prove people wrong that there's no point telling me to try out a new FNAF game. Because even regardless of how good it is, I'm not gonna enjoy it. At least there's that, I guess. But... oh, I really wish I didn't have to spend 40 quid to prove that. What am I doing? I've completely lost the plot. I've been thinking about Secrets of the Mimic too much. Can I just hit you with Batarang? I can't. Oh, I see, I see, I see. Where is it? Beebo, 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 bob. What is this? What do I do? Oh, I see. I hold the button. And then something happens, I think. Yeah. Okay, we're good. Light bulb. Beat him up. Yeah, what are you gonna do, huh? What are you gonna do? You know what? Let's put this aside for now, because although, yeah, we're gonna have to play 6 of them in like. At the moment, we can just bank on Batman. We got him. Beat him up. Oh no. Alright, let's do this. How long have we got? How long have we been streaming for? Probably like an hour? We've been streaming for 2 hours? Where did those... What? Last stream was like an hour and a half. And we haven't had any of the technical difficulties of the last Batman streams. To be fair, I've been focusing less probably because I've been talking to chat, but like... What the heck? Alright. The Joker's clown-like appearance and big smile hide a devious mind bent bent on creating as much trouble as possible for his arch-enemy, Batman. His array of weapons includes an electric hand buzzer, deadly machine guns, and laughing gas. I completely didn't mean for, what's it called? Like, there to be theming of the last stream I did was obviously I kept paralleling it to the killing joke. I didn't then mean for to do the Joker section of the Lego Batman games literally a couple days after. But that worked out quite well. To the top of the tower. The final mission in the game. I love this mission. I don't really remember why, because I haven't played this since I was a kid. But I remember loving this. Okay. Let's start looking around. Okay, we need the explosive suit. So I looked into, I think I was talking about this, not last stream, the first stream. I talked a bit about the Robin, which Robin it is, in, what's it called? Which Robin we actually play as in Lego Batman. And I said in the original stream that I was pretty sure it was Dick Grayson, but the Batman timeline is a mess, so there's no real way of telling. I recently found out about this incredible channel, and their name's like BD1P, who has dedicated so much of their time to understanding the like really confusing lore of these games. Apparently this is Tim Drake's Robin. We think. Yay, okay. I don't really know what the plan is at the moment. I'm just banking on Batman figuring it out right now. Okay. We should probably find out what I needed this for. Wait, I'm an idiot. I have the suit that I needed now. I can go over here. God, those lights are really bright. Maybe it's just because I'm playing in a dark room. Maybe this is just a me thing, but I genuinely can't like stream while it's bright outside. I always close my curtains, even when it's right now in the UK, it's 8 PM and broad daylight. Because, you know, this country. I always close my curtains. Because, I don't know, it puts me in the right mood for streaming, I guess. Okay, welcome back, Chaotic Overlord. We've recovered somewhat from, the situation, let's just say. Oh yeah, okay. How are we coping? I mean, I did bring up, I don't know, I can't exactly remember how much I'd said before you'd left. But at least I can prove the fact that there's no point, like, telling me to play a FNAF game. At least that's a bonus, I guess. I just have to... Okay. What do I actually need this suit for? This is clearly a side mission thing. What am I actually needing this for? So be happy that when Kind of Emma comes out, the Mimic character will probably be added. Oh, that dude. The beef I'm gonna have with that character. That character, Miss Mimica, is gonna be what like Stinger Flynn is to Ashley, but for me. I'm gonna hate that character with all my being. But it's fine. We can hold out hope. We can hold out hope. We don't know for a fact that we've lost yet. It could be fine. But what is this gun for? I really don't know. God, the flashing lights. I don't exactly understand what to do right now. Oh, I'm just gonna look up a guide. I'm completely lost. Oh, there's a bit of... Okay, I thought that was part of the backdrop. Apparently you can jump on something here that's actually part of the game and not the backdrop. Wait, no, it's just not here for me. No, hold on, I'm just... Hold on, I gotta go back to the guide. So there's a platform there on... Let me look at this. Oh, can I move? Wait, I see the... God, maybe I'm just being really stupid. Oh, you can just move this. Okay, yeah, I'm just being dumb. God, I did not expect to be streaming this long. I was even like considering streaming tomorrow too, but I might just do sometime over the weekends now. Because the next stream is probably going to be a long one. Alright. Get her. I think we find the kids and we have 2 games where we attempt to escape the garden. Then the series ends at Batman 10. Let's hope. You know what? Yeah, let's hope. And Miss Mimica, her gimmick is not mimicking, and it's just it's something else. Or maybe she does mimic the kid, but then, yeah, you're right, we find it in 8. And then... Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, like... I could see that. I mean, 8, 9, and 10 is going to be, like, the final arc, I guess. Like, that could be a way to end the final arc. Or, well, the way to start the beginning of the final arc. Or it might be like I said, we're just going to have to stay we choose to stay in the garden and help the monsters or whatever, and restore order or something. And yeah, we can like the more you're gonna dread it. No, because it's not gonna happen. Okay. It's the kid. Not exactly. If the kid ends up being in the game in their real form by the end of the game, then it's what's it called? It's considered like a stalemate on the bet, and I don't have to play it. But I'll probably compromise and like watch a playthrough or something, or like co-host a bit of it for Snakes Bake Cookies streams, given they're the person I made the bet with. It's considered if the child still shows up and there's a mimic, it's considered like it's considered a stalemate. So I know literally Batman games added some characters, but I find it weird. So I think how we're still getting new ones. Yeah, I thought they might actually end up cutting. Well, I mean they've cut back, to be fair. Huh. Wait, for you. It does seem like they are now only adding characters that are going to be relevant to the later story. Unlike the jump from Ban 1 and 2. Or, well, from Ban 1 to 2 and then 2 to 3. Where we just got random characters added to the mural that didn't even show up in that section. Like Sheriff Toadster. Okay, what do we do then? Aha! Man, you have to play Secret Mimic DLC. No. That's not the deal. Oh god. Oh, okay. Oh, ow. Cut it. Oh, no, I mean, like, they've cut down on the amount of characters they've added. Not that they've, like, killed off more characters. What I mean is, like, what, from Ban 6, they added, like, Sir Dadadoo. And that was about it. Oh, and the nanny, but who cares? They aren't, like, just constantly adding to the mural. Like, they're not just adding random characters that they'll maybe use for one sequence, like, 2 games down. That one Emma never showed up. Yeah, but that's because they haven't even been... They were barely mentioned in 7, and 8 still hasn't come out. Especially in the trailers. They're probably just saving it for a surprise. Brishista is the Mimica. I would cry. I don't know what I would do. Time to fight the Joker, baby. Yeah! Let's get him. Like Batman. What? By day, she's Brushista, but by the night, she's Miss Mimica. Yeah. What? Oh, I need to glide, so... No? Oh, hold on, maybe I need to... Do I push this back? No. Oh, I can completely glide... Oh, Robin hopped on it just fine. There we go. Alright, the fight begins. Oh, sorry, no, we've got to fight the Joker's helicopter first. How could I forget? Iconic Batman character. Why were they hiding in bells? Because they're like silly and goofy and quirky, I don't know. I'm going to use this as an excuse to remind you all that Joker 2 is a great movie and that the internet is actually crazy. It just is. No further statement. Alright, we have the helicopter. Now we just beat him up. Oh, I'm not allowed to use, like, the chokehold. And, like, or, like, grab him and pin him to the ground. And smear him in the pavement. Is Harley Quinn just dead? Nah, she gets up, I think. Never mind. No! Get him! Hell yeah! Oh my god, it's the thumbnail. Me when I can bank on Batman. Ugh. Oh, I love this game. I love this game. It's so good. It's so much fun. It's just a silly, dumb game. And that's all it's trying to be. And it's actually pretty fun. Finish story. Wait, did they censor this since the PC release is a re-release? Hold on, I wondered, is this censored? No, they kept that in, that's sick. Hell yeah, all in a day's work for the Dark Knight, and also Robin, I guess. What a game. What a Lego Batman the video game developed by Traveller's Tales director John Burton, head of programming John Hodgson. I can't do that. This game's so good. I love this game. Like, I know this game's got its flaws. It's a bit buggy. It's a bit silly. Like, well, not silly. Silly's a good thing. It's a bit buggy. It's a bit rough around the edges. But, oh my god, is it good. Lego Batman 2 stream when we finished the villain story of Lego Batman. This is only one half of the game. We might do Lego... I don't know if I'll do Lego Batman 2 if I'm being honest. Because it's got voice acting and an actual story that isn't just Batman beats up the mentally ill at the end. I don't know if it'd be nearly as fun to stream. I don't know. I'll see. If people really, really want a Lego Batman 2 stream, I don't know. These streams have done fairly well well, not fairly, pretty well to be honest. But yeah, if there's demand for Lego Batman 2, I'll probably end up doing it. But it's not going to be for a while. Like, I've pretty much got this week and next week's streams completely all planned out. Because, yeah, I've got... You know, I'll talk about this while the credits roll. I've got one more stream planned this week. Hopefully... Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'll be able to stream it this week. Maybe tomorrow. Maybe not tomorrow. Maybe just, like, sometime over the weekend. But I was scrolling Steam, as I normally do, this afternoon. And I saw a game that really caught my interest. And I'm going to stream it. I won't say what just yet, but I found something that really caught my interest. So that's going to be next stream. And then I've got some pretty fun ideas planned for next stream, or next week. I feel like you should shadow drop us Lego Batman 2 when you feel like it, just one day, boom. That might be, yeah, that's a good idea. Death Motel 2, oh god, no. I did, you know, while I was doing that scroll, yeah, I saw a game that was kind of like liminal backrooms, like, yeah, like kind of a liminal space kind of traveling game. And it really reminded me of that original collection of games that I saw Death Motel in, that, you know, I saw on the PlayStation Store, which then piqued my interest to buy it on Steam. And I had to quickly, like, cross-reference and check that none of the development team of Death Motel crossed over with the development team of that game. But yeah, I've got some streams planned. I've got a massive like folder group on my phone of games that, what's it called, are of like games I really want to like stream at some point. So I'm definitely bringing back just random horror games on stream, because that's definitely one of my favorite parts of this channel, is just playing random horror games for the fun of it. Alright, let's save and leave. So that's definitely coming back alongside this massive, you know, like comeback that I've been doing recently. But for today, that is... Oh, fuck no. That is all we're going to be doing. Man. Love that game. Thank you everyone for coming. Thank you Chaotic Overlord. Thank you Velvet Cakes. Thank you Keolan. Thank you The Baddest. Thank you Nobody79. Thank you, they were called like X Gamer X or something. They were here a while ago. Thank you to those who I've missed. Thank you to those who watch the stream and don't even chat. Not thank you to Snakes Bake Cookies for ruining my evening. You sure could bank on Batman. And on that note, I've been Pathetic Ivy, and I bid you farewell.